Hello, it's Thursday, May 21. We continue looking at Jesus' ministry together by reading Luke chapter 23, verses 44 through 49. It was now about noon, and darkness came over the whole land until 3 in the afternoon, for the sun stopped shining, and the curtain of the temple was torn in two. Jesus called out with a loud voice, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." When he had said this, he breathed his last. The centurion, seeing what had happened, praised God and said, "Surely this was a righteous man." When all the people who had gathered to witness this sight saw what took place, they beat their breasts and went away. But all those who knew him, including the women who had followed him from Galilee, stood at a distance, watching these things. As we think about today's reading, I'd like to focus on the temple curtain being torn in two. The curtain in the temple would mark off the holiest place, the inner sanctuary, where God was thought to be, where God dwelled, in the way the Israelites pictured this. Understanding that God wasn't really confined by the temple. But they thought of this as the place where God made himself more fully known. And there's a curtain there, keeping people out, because God is holy and perfect, and we humans are sinful and imperfect, and we don't have the right to just come to God. But when Jesus dies on the cross, when Jesus pays for our sins, the curtain is torn in two because Jesus opens up the way for us to come to God. Jesus takes away our sins so we can have access to God, so we can come into God's presence, not because of ourselves, but because of what Jesus has done. Today is Ascension Day, and this passage is really a good one to read on Ascension Day, because we think of Jesus being fully human like us, going back to heaven and standing at the Father's right hand as our representative, as a constant reminder that he has made us who believe in him, he has made us, his people, right with God. So that's my thought for today. If you've got thoughts or comments or questions of your own, please feel free to share them below. Thanks again for watching.